Bass Focus is a new advanced bass enhancer plugin from Devious Machines that will make your kick and bass instruments sound amazing. Bass Focus allows you to add weight and presence to your bass in an intelligent way without losing its original character and identity. This is especially useful for allowing your kick and bass to punch through the mix without sacrificing headroom. And on smaller speakers, it reveals low end that might otherwise be lost, meaning that your music will sound at its best even on portable devices and mobile phones. Let's take a closer look at what this simple yet really powerful plugin can achieve. Bass Focus works by generating harmonics that are higher in frequency than the original bass but are perceived as part of the same sound. This tricks the brain into thinking that low frequencies are louder than they actually are, improving perceived fullness and power. Incredibly, this psychoacoustic effect works even when the fundamental frequency isn't present, such as when you're listening on smaller speakers or on your phone. So for those of you who are watching this video on your phone, here's an example that will be obvious even on your phone speakers. Can you hear this 808 punching through? Saturation and harmonic excitement isn't a new mixing or mastering trick at all, but the reason why Bass Focus does it so well is due to its ability to generate really well-controlled harmonics independent of the input level. Let me show you how. The split frequency allows me to dial in a more specific area of the frequency range that I want to affect. Frequencies below the split frequency will be processed, so you want at least the fundamental of your bass to be within that range, but you sometimes might find that by expanding that it will lead to sonically better result depending on your goals. This feature of the Bass Focus makes it perfect for any application where precise and controlled harmonic excitement is key. And it also makes it a great solution for mastering where you don't have access to the original stems and multi-tracks. Here I can dial in the tone towards even or odd harmonics. The middle setting is a 50-50 blend and gives a nice all-around and solid feel, and then you can adjust it to your preference and liking. There is really no right or wrong here, it all depends on the sound that you're looking to achieve. Let's have a listen to a few examples. You might have noticed just now that I can control the strength of the generated harmonics and adjust the sustain knob to make the tone less dependent on the input level. The natural setting here means that the harmonics follow the dynamics of the original. Whereas as we head towards the max, the drive remains present for longer and becomes less dependent on the input level. By default, there are two faders active here, allowing you to control the level of the wet and dry signal independently. When you enable split mode, the third fader comes into play, adding extra control to the top of the dry signal, a bit like an EQ setting. Bass Focus is now available from Devious Machines. Click the link in the description box below to get your copy, and don't forget to tag us in your creations. Leave a comment below on your favorite ways to use bass enhancers in your music.